I know, I was about to say, do you want movement? And honestly, during any part of the set, just, I think that makes it way, yeah, you just have to dance out. Oh, it's under my, I just need to locate my crutch. That's a real, that's real. The crutch. The crutch. Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. I'm probably not gonna talk right away. I'm just gonna. How many years to become this woman? Roots growing deep and so grow it a woman. They bloom all around. Woman, how many years to become this woman? Roots growing deep and so grow it a woman. They bloom all around. I am a woman. How many years to become this woman? Roots growing deep and so grow it a woman. They bloom around. They bloom around. Hi, my name is Isabeau, and I'm singing tonight with a bunch of wonderful humans, Pacific Trio, and we're making music not as a distraction, but as something to kind of soothe and fill people up so that we can stick around for the long haul for everything going around in our families and community in our city. And tonight, any donations either in that box at the bottom of the steps or on Venmo are going to be split equally between Snack Block and Equitable Giving Circle. So yeah, we'll talk a little bit more about who those people are. There might be a jingle if it's worthwhile. But yeah, thank you for hanging out with us. Life's light is gone out, but your voice is clear. Whispers in the shower steam, hints in every morning's greeting. But I won't let the new ones fill in the gaps. It's no trouble, it's what I want. Life's light is gone out, but your love is alive. There are ghosts that open up your kitchen cabinets and the drinking frail, your coffee cup. But I won't let the new ones fill in the gaps. It's no trouble, it's what I want. Cause I don't have the skills built in a traveler. The darkness, it confuses my mind and my peace. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Life's light is gone out, but your voice is clear. Whispers in the shower steam, hints in every morning's greeting. But I won't let the new ones fill in the gaps. It's no trouble, it's what I want. Cause I don't have the skills built in a traveler. The darkness, it confuses my mind and my peace. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? This very sky, I am love, I'm love, I'm loving you. Under this very sky, I am love, I'm love, return. 'Cause I don't have the skills built in a traveler. The darkness, it confuses my mind and my peace. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? When you don't return. 'Cause I don't have the skills built in a traveler. The darkness, it confuses my mind and my peace. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Where do we go? Life's light is gone out, but your love is the light. There are ghosts that open up the kitchen cabinets and the drinking from your coffee cup. I will let the new ones fill in the gaps. I just washed my hair, so it's very light. I shouldn't have. Are my bangs like double the size? Are they all? Is it all? I'm scared that the back part of my hair is all for it. It's equal. Oh, it's equal. That's horrible. Like, equal bangs, but is it a bang around? No, that's not what I was looking for. Sorry. I'm gonna stop talking. I won't go there right now. So it has been, I think I played the Monday evening before Portland got shut down, and it felt weird. Like, I think we all knew in that space that we shouldn't have been out. And I think I should have maybe paused and soaked that up a little bit more. So I think it's been like 5+ months since I've played like this. So I feel stoked and simultaneously extra awkward right now. I practiced on the way over talking in the car. It obviously it didn't turn out as well as I thought. But I am a storier, and I tried for years to avoid that because I've been to enough shows where there's an uncomfortable amount of banter in between. So I'm working on the length of it, but I must story. So this this song came out of a conversation with my dad when we had just started reading The Body Keeps the Score, and it took us such a long time to work through it because we'd read like half a chapter and then we'd just park it and get back to it like a month later. But he came up here. I'm not from Oregon originally, and he was visiting, and he had mentioned that he really felt like there was a lot of work and progress that had been made over the years to address a lot of his childhood trauma, and which I saw as a kid growing up as a lot of anger, and it manifested most like that, like a very big anger. And he said, I feel less angry, but I'm just sad all the time. So like that might have been being addressed and dissipating, but in its place came this grief. And yeah, you thought I was gonna resolve it. That is the story. Oh, my anger, she is tired, she is worn down. She was my bloodline, even alive. waiting has bled her out. In her place there is sadness, in her stead only madness. Oh, my anger, she is tired, she is worn down. Black and blue eyes, I have beaten my own face to a pulp. They cried possession, but it's obsession till all these ghosts get out. She cried out into darkness, but it answered in silence. Oh, my anger, she is tired, she is worn down. She cried out into darkness, but it answered in silence. Oh, my anger, she is tired, she is worn down. Oh, my anger, I am tired, I am worn down. Thank you. Thank you, Molly. I'm gonna use these to hold my my back bangs back. Everything's becoming a bang right now. Yeah. I was gonna try to talk and tune at the same time, but I've learned that I am not great at. So I'm gonna tune real quick. So one of the organizations that we're raising money for tonight is Snack Block. So, yeah, you can clap for yourself. And full disclosure, it's a very personal decision for this to be for Snack Block. But I felt comfortable like asking for the Snack Block to be a part of this because of one, the growing group of humans that are giving themselves and their resources and their time and their expertise to making sure that that the city is being taken care of, and that the people who are in the streets and in the communities and working with their families, that they have what they need so that they can keep showing up. So depending on how you feel you can participate in the revolution, if showing up in person is not an option, I would ask and encourage you to support Snack Block. And we'll talk more about the Equitable Giving Circle. So you can do that with your dirty cash in that box at the bottom of the stairs, or Venmo a Pacific Trio. And all the money tonight gets split between those organizations so that they can just keep it up and keep doing good stuff for our community. So, yeah. That felt concise? That car ride was productive. Thank you. And there's a jingle. D, you ready? Say it again. I guess you gotta hear a little snippet to know. What was the jingle you came up with? Yeah, that was like so bad. That was like nightmarish bad. I'll come up with one by the end of my set. Promise. Please come up with one. Okay, let's sing some more. I want to, not disclaimer, because I feel like that would be kind of an apology for this, but I want to explain that the non-words in the song, in my mind, are a like lamenting wail. Wait. Like a wailing. This is all not working out. Like a cry, a deep, guttural, that might not be a word either, cry. Yeah. It's not a word. I've been asked if I'm saying a word. It's not a word. I'm just lamenting. It has so much hair in You can be honest. I know you're scared to be honest. Going back on what you have promised, and all the time you didn't say it. You could, you should be honest. Terrified to the core, got rocks in my stomach. Even if you were wrong, come out with it. Come out with it. Come out. Easier said than done. Let the whole family down. It'll hurt so bad. You're gonna hurt real bad. Kind of honest. I promise, I promise. Could I get a little bit more vocals in the monitor? Thank you. Ooh. I have two names, but I'm only called by one. While the other lies dying, fighting for some sun. You're growing up, you're growing up. Come out with it, come out with it, come out. Easier said than done. Let the whole family down. It so bad. You're gonna hurt real bad, kind of honest. I promise, I promise. Sorry, I have so many. I'm well aware that I have all this tree in my hair, probably a little bit. If there is a spider anywhere near it, it's in my hair. And I will keep it safe from harm. What time is it? 7? Let's see. So I'm originally from Waia'u, Maui. I think Hawaii was like top dog for a while in warding off COVID cases, and then like not overnight, like it's doing really poorly. So if you had a vacation planned for Hawaii, please do us all a favor and don't go. Don't go yet. It'll be way better, promise you, for everyone if you just pause and go later. So I'm originally from Waia'u, Maui, and this song I wrote for my dad. And my dad is from Hilo, and he is no longer a little local boy, but the song is based off of my dad's childhood. And I'm gonna try to be I'm gonna be concise as much as I can be. I'm a Waia'u, and that's very hard for me. He got sent to a boarding school due to some family tragedies, and they lost his father, my grandpa, and with that money from that unfortunate tragedy, they sent him away because my dad was considered very angry, which he was. So they kind of sent him away to see if school would mend him, and all the stories that have kind of unfolded growing up, we found out that whereas academically it prepared my dad for a lot of things. Wow, there are a lot of pieces of tree in my hair. I thought that was my earring. So it prepared my dad in some ways, but it also hurt my dad for a really long time, and it's taken many years to unpack those pieces. But there was one story that I just learned like a few years ago, and he said that his Auntie Iulani came to his high school graduation, and he respected her so much, and many in the community respected her, so there was kind of that feeling, especially when you're a kid, when you have a family member who like kind of sees you and claims you, and you get to associate with them, and you're like, yes, I belong somewhere. And she showed up at his high school graduation, and in Hawaii, like high school graduations are a very big deal, so there's lots of lei and hustle bustle families. And he sees Auntie Io walking towards him, and the school chaplain, who for years, since he was like 12, had just given him such grief since he was a little middle schooler, stepped in to kind of do due diligence, be like, hi, my name is, kind of shoot the shit. And she was like, I'm here for Kaleo, and walked up and like was with my dad, and he's like, I felt like a prince. So don't underestimate identifying people and seeing them and calling them out, and then draw them close. I'm gonna shake my hair real quick because I'm sure. Oh, that was such a bad idea. I need a donation. I should have worn my hair up. Gather round the table. It's where you hear about the one who showed up to save his reputation. Gather round the table. It's where you hear about the one who showed up to save his reputation. Lawyers' sons, judges' sons, futures locked down with sugarcane funds, local boys on borrowed funds, skills growing, they guard themselves from everyone. Gather round the table, come hear about the rolling steel, liquored up like a sad man, plowing through like a madman. Gather round the table, come hear about the rolling steel, liquored up like a sad man, plowing through like a madman. Lawyers' sons, judges' sons, futures locked down with the sugarcane funds, local boys on borrowed funds, skills growing, they guard themselves from everyone. Gather round the table.